Hey YouTube, this is Ono Sendai 8 coming back at you with a quick video. I just want to thank all my new subscribers and thank all my old subscribers. If you put the word out for me, that was great. I got 10 now, which woohoo, that's huge for me. I just wanted to kind of do a special thing today. I got this sealed Micro vs. Donkey Kong Hockey, which came out back in 1984 on the 11th of November. Nintendo estimates they sold less than 250,000 of these. So it's actually not really that rare a game. You see them all over the place, but this one is totally sealed. It's never been opened before, so it's got all that nice 1984 air in there. This was the last one in the series that they made in Donkey Kong, or rather in Micro Versus. There were 4. There were Boxing and Punch-Out, which were basically the same game except for the packaging. There was another strange Donkey Kong game where you're spraying, like bug spray almost, your Mario spraying bug spray, and then there was Donkey Kong Hockey. These were not, in fact, the first games where you could play head-to-head on Game&Watch, and I'll see if I can do some imaging magic and insert a picture in here of what the first one was. The first one was actually Judge, which came out way back in the day in 1980. But in any case, I'm going to do an opening of this thing. You can check it out. And quick rant here, boy. My camera spits out video in QuickTime, and I don't know if you guys have to work with this, but holy cow, I had to get QuickTime Pro so I could do some splicing and editing, and that is the most unintuitive, crappy software I've ever had to use in my life. I'm an IT guy, so I do a lot of stuff with computers. I ended up having to write a script to do this in this Apple software, but man, if anyone knows any better way to convert MOV files from any strange formats, that would be great. Handbrake can't do it for me because it's a weird codec that my camera spits out. So in any case, here we go with the unwrapping. We'll let all this fresh 1986 Japanese air out. And I also wanted to give you a fair warning. I'm not plagiarizing here. Chipsters did an opening of this same game about a year ago, but he didn't go too in-depth with it. Here we go. This is it. Minty in the package. And if you look, here are the Maxell batteries that we talked about in our previous Lifeboat episode. Let me just see if I can focus in on those a little better. Here are the Maxell batteries. So we got the manual, the Maxell batteries, and here's the game itself. We've got the 2 controllers, and you can play head-to-head looking at the single screen. I don't know if you can see this too well, but etched into the screen here are there's a little bunch of red audience members, and there's a little referee who runs around on the ice. There are also some crazy spots that roam around randomly on the ice here that make your puck do crazy things. First person to 10 points actually wins in this game. So what I'm going to do now is pause this, and I'm going to go get some batteries so I don't ruin my pristine factory ones. And we'll see what the gameplay looks like. So thanks guys, and I'll be back in just a sec. Hey gang, through the magic of video, I'm back with you again. And I just wanted to show you this. Look at this bizarre battery holder in this thing. It takes 2 watch batteries on top of each other, 2 of our old friends, the LR44 here. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the screen, or in the game itself rather. Oh, that sounded promising. Now the screen actually stands up, so 2 people can view it, which is pretty cool. Let me get this untangled. And there's a test of all the sprites as we have come to know and love in all of the Game&Watches. And I'm going to get this glare problem straightened out here. Whoops. So now you can see all the possible sprites. See the ref in the middle dropping the puck. There are pucks everywhere. There's Donkey Kong on one side, Mario on the other. And let's see if we can show some gameplay without any crippling glare. I'm going to go ahead and start with controller 1, which I imagine is the default controller here. Look at that controller. One of the original D-pads. Piece of history here, kids. Alright, I'm going to start the game. So you see those crazy spots in the middle going back and forth? The puck does unpredictable things when it's on those. I can move Mario up and down. I can move him in and out. And I'm hitting the hit button to throw the puck back at Donkey Kong. So this game is actually pretty in-depth. The screen is huge on this thing compared to a regular Game&Watch. I'll have to show you a comparison the next time I make a video. But Oh, look, Donkey Kong scored on me. 1-0. Whoever gets the 10 first wins, and I heard if you play the computer in this thing that it schoolhouses you all day long. So that's probably enough gameplay advantage. And one last thing I wanted to show you is the controllers, when you pack them up, you actually can retract the cords. This part was lost at the beginning of my video. I showed you this, but something happened to it. So they roll all the way up, and eventually the cord rolls up enough that both controllers tuck in here, and the whole thing is self-contained. So I just wanted to show you that, YouTube. Thanks again, all my new subscribers, and this is Donkey Kong Hockey from the Micro Versus system of Game&Watch. Really unusual Game&Watch, and they're all over the place out there if you try to find one. So thanks again, guys, and I'll be back soon.